Hello guys. Today I have no idea what I'm talking about, but yes, I've decided to record this video because I just wanted to record anything for this channel, and to be honest, I was completely unwilling to record this because when you don't have any topic to record, it's kind of pointless to record. But on the other hand, I could say that I could successfully do something what I wanted when I completed second day of learning English seriously. I can say this way, so it worked, and I dedicated a relevant amount of time. It is a good message, but let's be honest, it's not a necessity. Maybe everyone can follow this path, but it is not an achievement to learn for 2 days, 2.5 hours. So it is not an achievement. Even everyone can do it for a week, but the goal is to maintain it longer. So I feel like here is a certain thing crucial, and consistency. Here is something what I could do better in last month, but to be honest, I did a lot of study sessions that was so intense, so I should be glad about it because I've changed my approach a bit. Maybe finally in the end of the month I counted that I was studying 36.5 hours, so it is not a bad score, but it would be useful to say that I didn't learn for 1 week, so here is a reason. But let's be honest, see, when you can learn the language seriously for 3 weeks with this result, it means that it was okay. Why not? I shouldn't be annoyed about it, but to be honest, I realized that I could do more. But to be honest, for recent months, I could do something more useful. Yes, maybe once I decided to study seriously my languages, when Russian for 3 weeks, it was a reason completely, to be honest. It was something what I could benefit from, but 2 hours a day isn't too enough. But real studying seems to be above this 2 hours. Maybe we can consider something like 3-4 hours. It is a serious learning. To be honest, I'm curious how it's gonna go, but in the end, at the beginning, it's not challenging to me, for example, but I feel like some people can struggle with learn above 2 hours, and I feel like when you are not adjusted, you shouldn't try it. But when you wanna learn something seriously, these intensive things can be for you. But to be honest, when you have no idea what are you doing, you don't have any experience, when you are trying to experiment, why not? It is a good reason. But let's be honest, maybe 30, 1 hour, 1.5 hour don't bring these results that most people can expect from language learning. And I would like to undermine these illusions of something that you can learn, you can be fluent in any language. To be honest, I'm still learning English, and I'm not saying that I'm a fluent person, but maybe I can speak better than most people and I don't have to wonder about what I'm gonna say. But still, it is not perfect, as you can see. Maybe sometimes I need to wonder about it, but it doesn't matter that I'm not trying, and maybe I can feel so confident when it comes to it. But to be honest, it's a good feeling when you can walk in on the outside and do something like that. But finally, what I would like to say is the fact that the language is a good tool to learn, because you are not wasting. You can get something and you can do something useful for your life. And to be honest, I have no idea completely what I could do, and I decided to learn English. That's it. I know that it's so easy and most people can learn somehow through classes, but they can save a lot of time. Yes, probably they can do it, but I feel like when you study a bit more and you can learn on your own, I feel like you can get better results than most people, and you can speak better and you can watch whatever you actually want, and you have a wider variety of subjects that you can watch. Yes, maybe some people can say that it is possible to learn through YouTube. Yes, exactly, I do agree. I feel like YouTube is the best source that you can learn. But let's be honest, you need to put an effort to do the final step that you can, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you can do, but to be honest, it helps you with speaking, with understanding, but you won't learn to write, to convey your thoughts, because it is completely another type of speaking or something like that. So here is a reason, but let's be honest, it's so fun when you have a reason to learn a language, but sometimes you can be fascinated by a certain language or whatever you want. But I do realize that maybe some reason can be completely stupid for people to learn any language. But I feel like every reason is good, even if it's not explainable. But the most important reason can be you can enjoy learning. And I feel like I shouldn't learn English, but I felt like I've neglected something. That's why I decided to go back, and yes, I decided to dedicate to this language 200 hours, and I'm almost in a half. So I need to do another half, but I will do it. I'm gonna do it within 1 month, to be honest. Going back to topic, I could guess it is a part of journey, but I'm proud of myself with one reason. It is something that I'm tracking my time, how much time I dedicated for language learning, and at the end of the year I can find out how I'm gonna study. But in this year, as I see, after 5 months I studied about 1 hour per day, something like that, on average, exactly. But it is still fine. But when you can count it all, that you add these days that you didn't learn, so it's pretty nice when it comes to saying this, but let's be honest, I'm targeting in something higher and I would like to achieve 700 hours and even 800 hours. I have no idea how it's gonna work, but I would be glad when it comes to it. But to be honest, it can be unrealistic expectations, but it would be another half. But I don't know, but I'm just guessing. There are 7 months left to the end of the year, so it's still possible. But let's be honest, when you wanna get an average about 2 hours, it is not bad score, bro. So we're gonna see, and I feel like you enjoyed this video, but I do realize that no one is gonna see it. Probably, I don't know, I don't care, to be honest, but I'm recorded for myself and you can see this. So thanks for watching and until the next, guys, bye.